We've all seen the headlines. Pastors in $5,000 suits flying $60 million private jets, telling you that your seed is the key to your breakthrough. But while you're giving your last $50 to the building fund, who is funding your survival? Today on Extreme Finance, we're breaking the silence. Most of the wealthiest Americans aren't just tech CEOs, they are religious leaders. And while giving is a virtue, the extreme truth is that many Christians are failing because they only know how to give, but they've been shamed out of asking. It's time to flip the script. Let's look at the facts. Religious organizations in the U.S. are tax exempt. That means the government and, by extension, your community is subsidizing their wealth. The fact, many of these megachurches have benevolence funds that sit untouched or are underutilized because the congregation is told that suffering is holy. The reality check. If your pastor is flying a Gulfstream and you're facing an eviction notice, something is out of alignment. The move, it is okay to ask. The church is not a museum for saints. It's a hospital for the broken. Stewardship isn't just you managing your money for the church, it is the church managing the community as money for you. If the church won't help, the system must. While the wealthy use tax loopholes to buy jets, you need to use federal subsidies to keep your roof. LIHEAP, think of this as a divine grant for your utilities. The government has billions set aside to pay heating and cooling bills for families in the dead zone. HUD counselors, don't wait for a word from the pulpit to save your house. Call a HUD-approved counselor. They are the legal advocates who fight the banks on your behalf. Faith without works is dead, and calling a negotiator is the work that saves your home. The Bible says my people perish for lack of knowledge. It doesn't say they perish because they didn't give enough tithes. The fact, the Pell Grant is $7,395 in federal capital waiting for you. The mindset, instead of waiting for a supernatural financial miracle, use the Pell Grant to get a trade certification. Wealthy pastors don't rely on miracles to fuel their jets. They rely on systems, tax codes, and education. You need to do the same for your family. Stop the shame around SNAP and WIC. If you are giving 10% of your income to a church that has millions in the bank, and you can't feed your kids, you aren't being faithful. You're being exploited. The solution: use government benefits as a buffer. If the system provides the food, you can use your remaining cash to build your own jet, which is your savings, your business, and your freedom. The wealthiest Americans know how to ask for what they want, whether it has a tax break or a private hangar. It's time you start asking too. Talk to your church leadership about their benevolence policy today. If they have more than enough for a jet, they have more than enough for your rent. Subscribe to Extreme Finance. We're done with the guilt. We're done with the shame. We're here for the exit. See you in the next one.